I was hunting probably 10 years ago down in South Texas, right in the Rio Grande on somebody's ranch. And this guy comes out with a box about this big and an aerial, like a fiberglass line that went up, and the end of it was connected to a raccoon tail. And it was a coyote call. And they turned this thing on, and it made the sound of a dying animal. Like just hard, like from the depths of Hades, these sounds. And then this tail would whip around in the air like it's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. And out of nowhere, within about 3 minutes, all these animals showed up. There was a big cat, all these coyotes. And I thought, that's kind of what Trump is. He's like a coyote call. Like he shows up, and out of this landscape that looks desolate, like nothing's going on, all of a sudden the predators come out, and you see for the first time that you were always surrounded by these things. They were always there. You just didn't see them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I felt that way very much about the intel agencies. Like, of course, I applied to work at one. I knew they were there. But I really had no idea the degree to which they were running everything.
Well, I think that's exactly right. Right. So it's like, it's not, so like say in like the 90s when I was a kid, and if my parents, had, like they used to always have a Crossfire, was before you were on it. It was the Pat Buchanan.
And Tom Braden.
They'd have that on or whatever. And there'd be, and they knew the CIA existed. It's not like they weren't aware. And they were like, it's a super secret spy organization that does super secret spy stuff. Like they kind of knew that.
Against our enemies.
Right. But it was never like a thought. Like, okay, the presidential election between Clinton and Bob Dole is coming up. How much is the CIA just crafting the illusion of what we see in front of us? That never would have been a thought. Now, that's a thought that's in a lot of people's minds about like the whole thing is fake. There's a great quote that your CIA guy had when you asked about the Kennedy assassination. It was such a great line because yes, the government was involved. It's all fake. It's all fake.